So we're here with Mitch and Jacek at the Polyend stand. Yeah, how's it going, Mitch?
Hey, good. How you doing? Good. Today I want to show you the mess. We just announced it yesterday. Jacek will play a couple sounds, and then we'll get into how it works. So this is the first sound. It's 3 repeaters and a ping pong delay. So it's like a repeating delay kind of sound. And then I'll try like more of an ambient thing. Here's 3 granular engines into a reverb. So go ahead. And then here's like more of a glitchy thing. It's a pitch shifter into like a shaper, delay, and a reverb. Cool. And those are just a couple of sounds it has. It is a multi-effect step sequencer. It has over 120 different effects you can choose from, and then there's 4 tracks, and you can place a different effect on each different track.
Oh, cool.
So making a preset is really fast and easy. For example, I'll just load a different track, press track 1, choose from, there's all these different groups. There's shapers from fuzz to bit crusher. There's filters from formant filters to EQs, bandpass. There's panning. Spectralizers, micro loopers, and a lot of different reverbs, delays, chorus, flangers, all the different modulation effects, granular, 2 kinds of granular.
Wow, every effect there.
Yeah, and every effect can be sequenced. So if I choose, let's say, I'm working at an upside down, but let's see. I'll start with the first one, and I'll add a granular burst. And then I just place a couple steps on the grid, and I can change different parameters per step, and then it locks in place. So if I want that one to be smaller, I can just hold the step, turn the knob, and then I have a granular thing first. So that's just all granular. And then I could add like a reverb. And there's all these different, there's weird reverbs, there's like more ambient, normal-ish reverbs, and I don't have to sequence a reverb. I could just place it on the grid.
Right.
And then I don't even have to sequence this. I could stop the sequence and just play it as a real-time effect. And I could add something else. Let's say a filter, and I could play this in real time. Like, go ahead. I'm moving the filter around. But it's also playing those other 2 tracks.
Yeah, so you have 4 tracks of effects,
yes,
each with their own sequencer.
Correct.
Right, and how long is the sequence?
16 steps, but you can slow it down and speed it up. So say I have like, I could make this one either faster or way slower than the tap tempo, because it has tap tempo too. Or it takes. Right now, I'm sending clock into it, but you can send clock, transport in, so you could sync it up with any kind of groove box or other pedals.
What sort of inputs and outputs do we have on the back there?
Okay, we have stereo in, and then we have stereo left, right, out, and then expression. The MIDI is TRS A or B in, and then B out. There's about 1,000. You can save up to 1,000 presets. Wow. You can recall the first 128 via MIDI, and then we have. Speaking of that would So there's MIDI configurations in here for everything from transport to PC changes. So the PCs you can send via MIDI or USB or TRS.
Great. So, and PC program change.
Yeah,
right.
program change.
Amazing.
So that brings me to actually Step, which will be getting an update very soon too. We launched this in January. It's like a drum machine step sequencer. You can just play a beat, and then you have your beat, and you can change that on the fly. And then you can change your kit, which changes the sounds. And yeah, that's it. It's also clocking. It's not going into the mess, but it's clocking it. But yeah, it's great to have a pedal that you can play instantly as a groove box.
Absolutely.
And then,
so you have 4 drum elements on this particular one, yeah.
Yeah, the workflow is kind of similar for both of these. Like, you have this, all these presets. You have like the tracks that you can access. On this, it's kick, hat, snare. Where this is any effect you want. How you set it up, the sequence is a little different, but they have a lot of similar DNA in that regard, but they're completely different instruments because this is a drum machine, of course. Yeah. And then we also have the synth. We have a major update for that adds a new synth engine. And I'll just show you that real quick.
Sure.
This
upside down again. You know it so well you can do it upside down. That's brilliant. You know it so well you're doing it upside down.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, that's just kind of a testament to the UI that it's easy enough to use that you can play it upside down.
Yeah.
Where this is dwa, it's or DWA. Dwa is 2 in Polish, so it uses 2 samples that can be, played back in various different ways. So you can control like a loops mix. The start and where it takes the sample from on the window. I'll show you this sample. You could do like single cycle waveforms. It has a filter feedback where you could do like Carplus strong style, just feed it some noise, and you can pitch track this so it stays in tune with like a noise sample. It's super fun, flexible engine. You can chop up different kind of breaks and make them sync. This is a sync loop that is just, and got a little high because I'm upside down. But,
yeah. Sounds fantastic, man.
Thank you. And yeah, that's it. It's got all the options, of the other engines like reverb, delay, modulation that you can send to each one.
Great. So this is available now. You mentioned this is available now.
Yeah, we just launched this new update Monday or Tuesday. Yeah.
Great.
So,
and
a lot of new things. And we've got a new update for the Tracker Mini coming, but a lot of things going on.
Yeah, and you mentioned an update coming for the drum machine as well.
Yes, there will be. Yeah,
Great.
It'll have new MIDI to match this. Yeah.
Cool. And so this is available. When will this be available? Your new multi-effect?
It's available for pre-orders now. We'll start shipping at the end of June. In the order that came. Yeah.
And what sort of RRP are we looking at? What sort of sale price?
$5.99 US, euro. Yeah.
Cool. Great.
Oh, and we have the press. I guess we showed that last year,
We
but
did
it wasn't.
Look at that last year. Yeah, they all go
yet.
together very well.
No,
How is this processing the sound here?
It's great because like right now, especially if you do like weird glitchy stuff, it's great to have this at the end and just tame it, or like what we were just doing. So this was working to make sure it wasn't too peaky. But it's very flexible as far as you have sidechain filters, high pass, low pass, all analog, super transparent. You can really drive anything into it and it'll stay clean. It's like, it was my dream compressor. Actually, all this stuff is like just, I don't know, stuff that I've always wanted.
Fantastic.
Like we had an idea of just like, we want to sequence granular engines. And like, it just grew and grew from there into this massive multi-effect that has every effect we could make.
Yeah, so, and 1,000 presets is just nuts.
Yeah. It's
incredible. Well, thank you very much for showing us, Mitch. We really appreciate that.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much for your playing.
Thank you, Yatsik. Thank you.
Thank you, Yatsik. Great playing.